Hi everybody, this is Andrei, and I've got some updates for you. To make these updates, you don't need to install any firmware, you don't need to download any software or make hardware changes. It's just right there available for you. And I'm talking about the Luma-Tools, which is a web-based software package that allows you to control the Luma-1 and Luma-mu that we've recently introduced. And this specific update is for Luma-mu and integration with the PicoROM. Just to remind you, if you haven't watched the overview video, PicoROM is the EEPROM emulator, so it allows you to emulate the actual hardware EEPROM like this. This is what we are using in the Luma-mu factory shipping. But by using this, it has the USB connector. It can be pre-programmed almost in real time, so you can put your own sounds if you want. This is open source and a third-party project, so if you're interested in this, well, take a look. I'll put the links below. So previously, in order to use PicoROM, you have to use the developer tools, and these are command line tools. Well, keep in mind, this was developed for developers, so that's quite expected that you have to deal with command line tools. What has recently happened for the Luma-mu is the ability to directly communicate to the PicoROM from the browser, so you don't need to install anything. You don't need to install Luma-Tools, because they are coming inside the browser and you have to use Google Chrome for that. And you don't need to install tools for the PicoROM because it's right there built in. So let me show you how that all working, and I'll give you some example. So what I have here is the, well, again, this is a set of Lumas. We will be looking at this Luma-mu in the middle, and it has the PicoROM currently connected, and it has USB cable connected to my laptop, which is here. Okay, so if I play some sound, so this is a factory LM1 sound that we are shipping the Luma-mu, and so if in order to get access to the, well, to control PicoROM, first of all, you have to open the Luma-Tools. We go here to Luma.Tools, put in a browser, and you have to use Chrome, I said already. This is what you have. You have to select the Luma-mu here from the drop-down list between the Luma-1 and Luma-mu. And now you got extra, well, buttons which were not available a week ago. So what they can do? The first one, read bank from the PicoROM. So you heard my PicoROM is programmed, and I can read the data back. So what it's for? Well, sometimes you just want to understand what data you put on a PicoROM, and you want to just modify one slot of these sounds. You don't want to reprogram the whole sounds, you just want to modify a particular sound, and that's what makes it really easy for you to do. So I click read from the PicoROM, and now the new pop-up window is coming up, and it's the list of all serial ports in my computer. This is a Mac, keep in mind, so Windows will be slightly different, but almost the same. And from the list of these, I can see Pico. That's for PicoROM. So I click connect, and it starts reading the data. So again, no tools, nothing. You see that all files populated here, all the slots with the data, and we can preview this. So this preview is now coming from my laptop instead of the actual Luma-mu in that case. And now I can change and I can modify the files, I can do whatever I want, and I can program it back. Also, if you previously exported that as a bank, as a ROM, remember that, well, you can just save the ROM files and you can program the actual EEPROMs yourself or send it to us for programming. But when you have multiple of these, you can read them back. So for instance, well, here's the EEPROM that Joe created, for instance, and I drop it on the main window, and it parses all the files, all the slots that's inside this EEPROM image. So again, I don't need to recreate this. It's already there, and Luma-Tools understands this. And now if I want to program this, I click program. Again, I have to select the PicoROM. It shows me paired, means that I've just used this previously, PicoROM. And this is also very handy because when you have a multiple PicoROMs with multiple Luma-mus, it's hard to identify which one is which, because all of them connected by the USB. But when you read the data, of course you can always see which one you programmed the last, because it's already paired with the Luma-Tools. So now I click connect, and now it's programming it. So uploading data back to the EEPROM, well, to PicoROM, and we can listen it. Yeah, such a goodness, right? Anyway, that's it that I wanted to share about Luma-Tools. Very, very excited about this update. Very happy with PicoROM overall. Still, while using a lot of vintage and modern EEPROMs as well. Sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't. You might not need it for all the modules. But if you're really in the sound design and want to have that flexibility of that integration and sound exchange, this is for you. All right. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.